GHS Reporter. Today is Friday, April 20th, and I'm Andre Valverde. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer announced yesterday that he plans to introduce legislation that would decriminalize marijuana. According to the Washington Post, the bill places the responsibility of deciding whether the drug should be available solely on the states. Schumer's announcement has been met with support from his Democratic colleagues in the Senate, including Cory Booker, Bernie Sanders, and Kirsten Gillibrand. Once thought of as a fringe political issue, marijuana legalization has been gaining increasing support throughout the years, with the most recent Pew Research Center poll indicating that 61% were for legislation legalizing the drug. Some movies win big at the box office, while others appeal to a smaller audience. Here's Ethan with a review of the latter, the comedy The Death of Stalin.
The Death of Stalin is a comedy written and directed by Armando Iannucci, who you'll remember created the character Alan Partridge in the show Veep. This film is about what the title suggests, the death of Joseph Stalin. It shows the struggle to power that occurred after his death in a humorous light.
Everything's gonna be fine.
This is not exactly fine, is it? My father's lying there with his head open.
The cast is star-filled with great American and British actors. However, they don't speak in Russian accents, just in their normal cadence. I really like this choice. After all, making them talk with Russian accents is pointless in a comedy. The story shoves months together into 1 week, with all the action happening the night right before Stalin's death and about a week after his death. Directly after Stalin dies, his cabinet is already scrambling to see who will replace him.
How can you run and plot at the same time?
All those in favor? Carried unanimously.
Jeffrey Tambor and Steve Buscemi as Malenkov and Khrushchev respectively stand out as the best in the movie to me. Malenkov simply wants to continue what Stalin was doing, while Khrushchev wants things his way. The way them and others interact is fantastic.
Would you stop with this?
I want to make a speech at my father's funeral.
No problem.
Technically, yes, but practically.
When I said no problem, what I meant was no problem. Ignore me.
Another standout is Monty Python alum Michael Palin, who is fantastic and left me wanting more.
As one.
I did not really care for the ending. It felt to be a sharp change and a little too wink-wink, nudge-nudge for my taste. But I do recommend this movie to anyone who loves a good comedy in the stylings of Terry Gilliam and Mel Brooks. See you next time.
Today is the final day to drop off donations for the Muslim Student Association's food drive. Please bring your non-perishable food items to room 610. That's all for the GHS Reporter today. Remember to find today's announcements online and on Twitter at GHS Announcement. I'm Andre Valverde. Today is a B-Day. Have a great day.